As you guys already know, our consulting team today will be talking about Sears Holdings Corporation and our strategy not only to lead them into profitability, but to be one of the most dominant players in their industry. My name is Ryan Yanni, and this is our team.
My name is Ryan Woodfield.
Eddie Hopper.
Knox Stout.
And Braden Oliver.
So we've discovered a very simple three-pronged strategy that we think will be very important for Sears to be able to turn around and become profitable once again. Our strategy focuses on these three things. The first one is a focus on the hardline industry. That is where Sears has had the most profitability in the past. We believe that'll be the most important thing moving forward. The second is to switch and be exclusively e-commerce. So we'll no longer have our brick and mortar stores. Instead, we will sell exclusively online. And with that, we'll have a focus on bolstering the Sears brand through the customer service that we offer to those people that buy it online. And the third, kind of hand in hand with that, is developing a partnership with Amazon that we'll discuss later on when we talk about our strategy.
First, to give a background of Sears as a strategic view over the last 200 years, and the reason why we're here today. As you know, Sears was one of the most successful companies when it started out. We started selling in the rural markets through our through the catalogs that we sent out, and the unique value that we offered to our customers was low cost. This grew incredible sales and market share over time. But as we started to get a lot of capital, we diversified, leaving our low-cost strategy, and that put us right in the middle where we weren't low cost and we weren't the best quality either. As Walmart and Target came into the market, Walmart beat us on cost and Target beat us on all of our diversification, and we started to fall behind. What we're doing today is going to take Sears back to its roots, where we choose one of these unique value propositions, which is low cost, and nail it there so that we can be profitable and successful for the next 20 years.
Yeah, so we're going to be competing really in the appliance and e-commerce section of the industry. We found that retail in general is becoming increasingly less profitable, and by moving to the e-commerce section, we can lower our costs and focus on a niche that really hasn't been exploited yet, and that's the appliance section. And so we plan on doing this and really just rebranding ourselves as a completely e-commerce appliance company. And the way that we're going to do this and the unique value we're going to offer is really a cost advantage. And the way that's going to be accomplished is by really focusing on customer service and getting the product to their door in the most cost-effective way as possible. That will include having distribution centers, partnering with Amazon so that they can help us do the marketing and the sales for Sears, and at the same time lowering costs in operations by not having so many brick and mortar locations.
Great. So the next question is, of course, how do we use our unique resources and capabilities to leverage and sustain that competitive advantage, cost advantage? So the first thing we're going to do, as has been mentioned, is we're going to focus on our current brands, so our hardline focus with basically our appliances. The second thing is we're going to focus on a relationship with Amazon and hopefully capture synergies with that relationship by providing them with Kenmore products. Following that, another resource that we have is our real estate, and because of its high operating costs, we're going to go ahead and sell all of our real estate and use that capital to have a more driven focus on e-commerce, as well as try to buy cheaper distribution centers where customers wouldn't go to buy our products, but would provide the ability to distribute our products online all across the United States. And then finally, exit other inventory strategies and focus simply on the Kenmore brand. So we believe that our barriers to entry will first be cost advantages by drastically reducing our operating costs and getting rid of brick and mortar stores. We believe that if we focus on a comprehensive e-commerce strategy and we focus on our website, that this will allow us to achieve those cost advantages. We believe that the Kenmore brand is another barrier to entry that we have, since consumers already recognize that brand as high quality. And then finally, our relationship with Amazon is something that will be hard to imitate.
So when we were analyzing the market situation and trying to craft the perfect strategy for Sears turnaround, obviously one of the most important things was to look at the risks and concerns that people would have and to try to mitigate those to fit our solution the best possible. So the very first one is, obviously we don't have a partnership with Amazon yet, and that is a best case scenario thing. So the solution that we have, if that partnership doesn't hit the ground as fast as we'd like it to or talk stall, is to first focus on the Sears.com website. Sears already has a great website, and going through and implementing that strategy that we've already discussed will be the most important thing. Focusing on those hard lines and also adding in different capabilities that customers can have to access the customer service that Sears will be providing will be ideal to be able to streamline those talks with Amazon in the future. The second one is stakeholder interest. There are many stakeholders in Sears that are owed money. Sears is in a lot of debt right now, and so one of the most important things, as was discussed, will be selling all of the assets we have right now that aren't a part of our new business plan. Selling those brick and mortar stores and selling off the non-hardline inventories so that we can pay back our debts and come out of this more streamlined and more profitable than we have been in the past. And finally, our last thing is that with every strategy there is the chance of failure, or there is the chance that Sears won't be able to turn around fast enough to be able to satisfy all the stakeholders and the people involved. And with that, we would recommend that Sears does declare bankruptcy, liquidates as much as they can, and that they exit the market to be able to satisfy those that do have a stake in Sears.
As we developed this strategy, our team placed a specific emphasis on making sure that it was implementable. In doing this, we developed 3 next steps that Sears will do in order to execute the strategy. The first being to start developing this partnership with Amazon. Second is to begin the process of selling the current Sears stores and changing these into distribution stores where we can reach our target market. The third will be to rebrand Sears as an e-commerce company and specifically a service-oriented company that is able to maintain and service any appliances that customers may have. And our consulting team would be more than happy to help Sears with these next steps. Thank you.